I'm here in Prague, Czechoslovakia to find out about the events many have been calling the Prague Spring. It started back in May 1966 when complaints began to surface that the Soviet Union was exploiting the Czech people. They were suffering from a weak economy and ineffective reforms. By 1967, open complaints were being made against party leader Antonin Novotny, and student-led demonstrations were being formed against him. Novotny was replaced by Alexander Dubček in early 1968. On April 5, 1968, Dubček started a reform program that would include changes to the Constitution, which would bring political democracy and personal freedoms. This period of reform is known as the Prague Spring. Dubček announced that he wanted the Czech Communist Party to remain prominent, but that members would be allowed to challenge party policy and act according to their conscience. Dubček also worked to end censorship, allow farmers to work independently, and for trade unions to have more rights. Despite these changes, Dubček assured Moscow that Czechoslovakia intended to remain part of the Warsaw Pact and they had nothing to fear. Moscow was unconvinced. On the night of August 20th, Brezhnev ordered troops from the Warsaw Pact to invade Czechoslovakia to restore authority. The majority of these troops were from the Soviet Union, but there were also contingents from East Germany, Poland, Hungary, and Bulgaria. Here we have a photo of Soviet and Warsaw Pact troops rolling down the streets of Prague on the morning of August 21st. The Czech military had no means to stand up to Soviet force, but the invasion was relatively bloodless, especially compared to the 1956 Hungarian uprising. The reforms came to an abrupt halt, and Dubček was arrested and sent to Moscow. When he returned, he announced that his reforms were coming to an end. Even so, he was removed from office in April 1969. It's uncertain what will happen next, but the Soviet Union has made it clear that they are taking seriously any threats to the Warsaw Pact. It is the key to the survival of communism in Europe. We have to press this up again.